Today we're gonna talk about the iron part, ball position on each part of the club. 60, 56, 52, pitching wedge, and 9 iron. I recommend for the beginner golfer, start with make a target line and the middle of the target line like this. For the middle of the stick, this is the wedge.
First ball is a 9 iron.
Yes, pitching and 9 iron. We move to the second ball. This is start for the 8 iron, 7 iron, 6 iron, 5 iron, 4 iron, and 3 iron.
Long iron.
Yes.
Last one is a
The last
driver.
one is a fairway wood and driver when we put the tee. For the short iron, stand a little bit narrow. The mid iron, we start to the second ball. We stand wider. Shoulder and feet is the same
Okay.
and slightly tilt. For the long iron, we stand wider and more tilt. If you remember from the driver part, slightly forward to the left. The grip should be strong and get strong.
Driver, right?
Yes. On the middle, like a wedge. You can do like weak grip and getting more stronger with the stand wide and the ball position move to the left.
Hello, FIFA coach.
สวัสดีครับสวัสดี
Hi.
Sure. Today we're gonna talk about the middle iron 6, 7 and 8. Okay, this is the mid iron. Last time we talked about the key of iron ball striking. It's about the pressure, armpit. You have to move the left armpit to the left. The ball position is on the second ball.
Short iron, middle iron, long iron, driver.
Pressure 55% on the lead side, 45% on the trail side.
Okay.
Keep the head still and move your torso. Find your feeling. Practice how to turn when you go to the back. When you do the movement of rotation of your torso, you didn't move the way it is. Just turn and keep the sternum and head is the same position. Turn and ice ski drill. The drill for today for the mid iron is just turning, straight and turn. My sternum is still the same place. Yes.
Yes.
When I do the golf posture, I make a full turn, but sternum is still the same. Head is stay the same. Find the feeling like the ice ski drill. You have to practice. Find the feeling from the extension of your right hand, like a fish tail, turn to the left. Many golfers start with the casting or extension release like this, and you get some feeling to turn to the left and turn. If your cup face is closed, it's more easier to square. Or you coming down with the open cup face, you have to stop, like store your body and use hand to flip. If you do from this, your wrist is bowing. You can continue to keep it turn. Next is the long iron.
Long iron.
It's 3, 4 and 5 iron. Okay.
Yes.
This is the ball position for the long iron.
Ah.
Okay, this is the third ball. And I will show you from the 4 iron. Let's talk about the armpit again. This is the key.
Okay.
That's why I talk a lot about the armpit.
Armpit is only iron key, right? Iron key point.
Actually, for the driver, the armpit is shoot backward.
This is a backward, opposite.
If for the driver, if you do the magic move, your armpit not gonna be move forward. It's on the back. Your stand is about the same from the mid iron, but a little bit foot flare. If you do to the close, it is hard to turn. Just make the foot flare for easier to turn.
How about driver?
It's the same, but I make the wider than my shoulder.
오, 이렇게 you hit like this?
Yeah, for the 4-iron. From the armpit,
Okay.
I start from this again. We go to the top of the backswing. It's moved to the trail side, right?
Yes.
It's moved to the trail side. That's meaning of the pressure is moved to the trail side.
Yes.
Short iron, move forward around 2 golf balls
Yes.
from the start.
Yes.
Mid iron is 1 golf ball from
Yes.
the start. It's 1 golf ball from the
Yes.
start. Long iron, just back to the same position when we start. This is from the start. Go to the setup. You move your torso and go to the top of the backswing. You see my armpit is moved because I move the turning. When we do the ice ski drill to get the armpit, we didn't move forward like 2 balls or 1 ball. A little bit back to the same when we start and start magic move to turning your pelvis again. Okay. For the short iron, we start with a little bit of the upright posture. Like your stand is tall. When you do the backswing, it should be more outside. Mid iron, you step back and bend over more. Not too much upright.
Okay.
Not too much like that. Take a video from the down the line. You should see the club and hand in the same position.
Yes, yes.
If we do the short iron, we stand upright and tall. We have to see the club a little bit outside the mid iron. Around the same. And for the long iron, because the club is longer, we stand far forward from the golf ball and my feet. When I do the golf posture and I turn, it's slightly inside from the P2 for the takeaway for the long iron.
How about the other part? I mean the backswing.
The backswing, okay, depend on your ball flight, what you want to hit. I mean is if you want to hit fade, the fade shot at the P3, you have to lay off your club and your hand is around forward. Your hand part is a little bit outside and your club shaft is look like the lay off. When you turn back, it's easier to get the club outside in club part.
반대네 완전히.
Draw pattern. Your hand part is slightly inside, but your club and shaft slightly upright. Hand in, but the club is upright. P4 for the cross line, it's easier to get inside to draw pattern. At the P4, if you're going hand it outside and the club shaft is lay off, it's more easier to get outside in.
완전 반대네.
I will show you like this. And okay, or you want to hit a fade or draw, you have to control a little bit to get the position.
So we have to only think about P1 to P2
Yes.
for iron,
Yes.
and then rest of it just use the momentum,
Yeah,
right?
Just use the momentum.
Momentum and transition we use the
Ice ski.
armpit, ice hockey
Ice
drill.
ski drill.
To
Get the armpit. We move the P1 to P2 correctly and let the momentum flow. Do the ice ski drill, do the magic move, and fishtail to hit the club.
I want to ask you one thing. Long iron shot and middle iron shot and short iron shot, maybe 4, 6, 9.
3, 7, and 9.
379. Okay.
Okay. 9.
9 iron.
9 iron. Number 1 is the stand. Ball position is ball number 1.
Okay.
Okay.
자, 피파 코치님의 9번 아이언샷 160야드 나가네요.
Next is the 7 iron.
오케이.
7 iron is the mid iron. We
Okay.
start at the number 2. Second ball. 1, 2. Going to the top of the backswing. Keep your head. It's the same. Your sternum is the same. Turn. Going to the top. Ice ski drill. Move only one golf ball from the start.
One golf ball means a lot, right?
A lot is quite a lot. But when you do the video capture, you see it's just a little bit.
yes.
Feeling and real.
Yes.
Right?
이번에는 7번 아이언샷 7번 아이언으로 190야드
And the last one is 3 iron.
3 아이언.
Yeah. For the third ball of the ball position.
자, 여러분 이제 롱아이언은
Second
중앙에서
one and
공
third
하나
one.
둘셋
Okay. Stand is the same, but we get foot flare for the long iron to make more easier to turn.
약간 곰발바닥을 해주시고 곰 세팅을
A little bit off right heel, right bend, because we move the ball to the left.
공이 왼쪽에 있기 때문에 살짝 틸트를 기울기를 주시면 되고요.
Do the backswing, ice ski drill to get the armpit back to the same when we start. Not move forward. The long arm is
없이.
just the same. But
제자리에서
have to make sure you move. Okay? You can check with the video because your feeling maybe have to exaggerate to get to the same place.
피파 코치님의 3번 아이언 샷입니다. 자, 예쁘게 나갔는데 야, 진짜 할 말이 없습니다. 254야드가 나갔습니다. 255. How can you hit so far?
Practice the magic move.
When you have transition, do you hold the grip tight?
Not tight, it have to be soft. Soft tension from the arm, hands and club. Want to shallow the club. If you have the firm tension, maybe its club is moved outside. Soft tension, when we do the magic move, the club is automatically shallowing. How to get the club shallow is from the magic move. Center of mass of the club behind and get the club is shallowing.
So we finished the iron part.
Yes.
What is next?
Let me think. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
ครับ I want you to start with the feeling of the ice ski to move your shoulder is going down before you start to turn your pelvis. For the driver, we go to the top and we start the magic move
Okay.
and push.
But this is opposite.
This is the
Shoulder
opposite.
go down first.
Yes, for the driver, when we do the magic move, we can turn to get the after ankle is going up. The low point is before the golf ball. The key of to success in ball striking for the iron is have to hit the ball before the ground. Have to get the contact the ball before the ground. Have to move the shoulder in the angle, this angle to the downline angle.